ladies and gents. So I am going live right now, which is something that I don't do as often as I should. But my freaking goodness, I've been busy. I've been busy taking care of my shit. Hey, hey, hey. But no makeup on, still looking fine. Because melanin is my makeup. Know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all. Let's jump right into the topic of this live, which is titled You Can't Be Your Old Self Anymore. Thank God. You can't be who you used to be anymore. You want to know why? Because the planet is going through an energetic shift. Finally. I've been dying to talk about this, right? The planet is going through an energetic shift. What's up, water baby? What's up? How you doing? We are, oh my God, this is a very, very special time to be alive. It don't matter what race you are, because we all know that. Let me not even talk about that. I was about to say, a lot of the times, I'm just going to say this. I'll make it quick, short, and simple. Minorities, a lot of the times, have this narrative of like, you don't know how hard I have it. Like, you don't know how hard it is to be black in America. Yeah. Yeah, it was hard. It was hard to be black in America in like the 1940s. Yeah. Shit. 1970s. I mean, racism is still very prevalent and alive to this day. But if you don't get to where you want to go in life, whose fault is that? Outside of your own. Especially if you're an adult. Especially if you're over the age of 21, right? But anyway, you can't be who you used to be because your spiritual mission will not allow it. You can't make excuses for why you're not doing what you love anymore. You can't. You just can't do it. It literally, like, every time you do it, you're like, I did it again. Oh, crap. And you almost want to cover your mouth. You almost want to cover your mouth and say, oh, crap. I complained about my situation again. And something has been telling me that I need to stop doing that because complaining is so freaking negative. And not only is complaining negative, but it doesn't really like bring you closer to who you want to be in the life you want to live. The way to get to where you want to go is acceptance. Accept where you are and also accept where you want to go. Can you sing? Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. I did sing when I turned the camera on. Can you shout out to my friend? He loves you. His name is Ben Dover. Okay, bend over because that's what it sounds like. Bend over. Is that a little sexual innuendo? No, I'm not green. I wasn't born yesterday. Um, okay, can I sing? I thought that said Beyonce. Speaking of Beyonce, sure I can. Wait, no, I don't want to sing the actual song as I ain't trying to get demonetized, but who I'm going, I'm going live tonight. And if you want me, if you want me to sing, I ain't got no problem with doing that because it's my passion. All right, that's all I got. So hi everyone. I really screwed up recently. It's been a bad day. You know what? I had a bad day a couple of days ago. I cried a lot. And I've been having these like psychic ass dreams that show me what's about to freaking happen and it just be blowing my mind. It says, Water Baby says, I miss your energy. Thank you. I don't recognize your name from my lives, but then again, I haven't gone live in like a couple of months. I used to go live all the time a couple of years ago. I used to go live all the time, but adulting happened. So I have not gone live. But how y'all doing? What's up, Miriam? What's up, Water Baby? Oh, happy birthday, Water Baby. Happy birthday. When's your not when's your birthday, but honestly, hold on. Today is November the 23rd. What does that make you? Not a Scorpio, but a Sag, right? That makes you a Sagittarius. I accidentally cheated on my boyfriend and he might break up with me. Okay, Claire, I think you should just be honest with your boyfriend because obviously he's not doing it for you if you're cheating. Okay? What's up, Miriam? Hey, what's good? Y'all, I'm live tonight, talking that real ish. Okay? You can't be the old you. You can't be the old you. You are dying to rip that freaking like mask off, that facade. Well, the mask is up here, but what am I trying to get at, y'all? What am I trying to get at? That it's not even just a mask that you're wearing. You're wearing a whole bodysuit. Okay, you're wearing a whole bodysuit, right? It's not you. And when I say bodysuit, it's not just that you're faking your facial expressions, but you're faking your body language. You're faking it in the way that you walk, in the way that you lean, the way that you rest, the way the way that you rest with your body, like the way that you carry yourself physically. You're lying to people. You know, you're trying to convince the world that you're compliant and that you're a conformist and that you will do whatever they want you to do in order to keep the job that you're working. You know what I'm saying? In order to stay in the apartment complex that you're trying to live in. And the reality of it is that you're tired. You are so tired of wearing a mask. You're so tired of walking in and like, hey, good morning. When really you want to walk up to the person at the front desk and tell them how you really feel. Which is, you know what? I'm tired of the way you talk to me. You are so shallow. How come every time I try to get deep with you, you never can handle it? You're tired of having fake, superficial conversations so that you can keep your job and so that you can stay in the same building that you want to stay. You're tired. You're tired. And the fact of the matter is, you're not the only one. A lot of people are tired, but they have become so accustomed to conforming into doing what everybody else does that they don't second guess the mask wearing. They're like, I'm wearing a mask. Okay, mom and dad dated for years. This is what I'm supposed to do. And it's like somebody comes along and they say, you know, you really don't need to wear that mask. You say, I'm not fake, I promise, and I'm not tired. I never said you was. Take it how it resonates, you know? It's not gonna resonate. This is not gonna resonate with everybody. This is for those that really can relate. There are a lot of us who have a higher power. There are a lot of us who have a higher purpose, and we are tired of having to pretend like we don't, so that we can fit in, and so that people don't perceive us as pretentious and narcissistic, right? So just relax. Just relax. Because there are a lot of high vibrational beings. There are a lot of spirit guides, angel guides that are watching out for you that really, when I tell you, they're proud of you. They're really proud of you. And they kind of have this message of like, I never I never gave you the advice to fake it. I never told you to fake it. That was your decision based off of what you saw your parents do, what you saw your siblings do, what you saw your teachers and your classmates do. I never told you to fake it. I told you to speak your truth and be yourself from the beginning, but you wouldn't listen. So now you feel stuck. You feel stuck behind that mask that you have developed for yourself, that you have created for yourself, to the point where the thought of stepping out of that mask, like cracking that mask and pulling that mask off, the thought terrifies you because you're like, oh my gosh, I have so much personality behind this mask. I have so much opinion. And if I really express all of this opinion to the people around me, they would think I'm freaking crazy. I can't. And that's it's such a prison. You're living in a prison. And it's a prison that is invisible. It's a prison that the only one who can really no one can see it, but you can feel it. You can feel this. There's an invisible prison around you. There's this really weird barrier between you and the people that you interact with on a daily basis. And it's because you're not in alignment. You're not in alignment with your highest good. You're not in alignment. Let me not say your highest good. Yeah, you could say that. You're not in alignment with your higher purpose. You let other people choose what you will do to make money. You let other people choose that. Or at least you saw other people do it and you were just like, okay, I'm going to do that because everybody else did that. And it seemed to work for them, so I'm going to do it too. Yeah. So the old you was a conformist. The old you did what she or he was told, and you're tired of it. You're tired of it. You're tired of trying to let it out, trying to get the message out, but having that fear that it causes your throat chakra to close up. And then you're not able to even get out what it is that you're trying to say. You want to tell people, like, yo, if you keep living like this, if you keep eating these poisonous foods, you keep doing all these things, it's going to end your life sooner than what you want. Yo, stop consuming that. And stop consuming that stuff that you see in the media. It's a lie. It's poison. Half the time when you Google, something, AI pops up and they tell you a lie. And you know that. And you want to talk about it. But you're scared that people couldn't look at you like you're crazy. She's so right. Matrix has made us accept so much BS. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm convinced that um the YouTube, the little whatchamacallit, like the people that are in the live, that YouTube, they're not letting me see everybody. Yeah. As a part of the matrix. I have to use the restroom. So I will be right back. But they go. No, I don't have pants on. Anyway, thank God you can't, conform anymore. Thank God you've decided to live a better life and that you decide that you're going to be yourself this time around. Because now the universe is like, oh, finally, now I can send her all the messages that she's been praying about, that she's been manifesting. I can send it to her. My God, they love you. Your spirit guides, your angel guides, they love you. And they're so freaking proud of you. They're so, so, so proud of you. They see you cry yourself to sleep. They see the depressed ones who really want out. And they see the ones that are like, you know what? Screw it. I'm done being depressed. My depressed days are over. It's time to have fun. Okay? They see you too. And they really, really proud of you. They're really proud of you because depression is very hard to overcome. And you are deciding that you can't live through that anymore. You're deciding that my parents, I already saw my parents, my grandparents, my great grandparents, my uncles, my aunts, my cousins. I've already saw everybody go through depression and I am not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. The weird thing is, you'll see people attempting to make you depressed. Like they'll kind of like try to influence you to be depressed. And they don't even realize it. They'll literally be like, like when you try to express your joy and your happiness, they'll pretty much try to make you feel that it's pointless and that you're being delusional or you're being childish, right? Um, Fuck them. Yeah, fuck them when they try to make you do that. They don't know what they're talking about. They're lost. And if a person is obviously miserable, obviously they're not doing what they really are supposed to be doing in this lifetime. If you're supposed to be like, if you're doing something that you're supposed to be doing, you're going to be happy, period. And people will try to convince you otherwise, but they're lost. They'll try to say, oh, girl, depression is a part of life and you just got to work these jobs, girl. You got to do what you got to do. I know you don't want to do it, but you got to do it. And then you look at their life and you see that they are divorced and depressed and they keep complaining about how they can't stop gaining weight and they don't know how to lose the weight. And all of that in the weight gain is a representation of the weight that they keep on adding on from those bullshit thoughts. But we're not supposed to talk about that because that's an attack. We're supposed to coddle people when they self-sabotage nowadays. And the old you can't do it. The old you can't coddle these people that keep ruining their lives. You can't do it. You can't sit there and say, oh, it's okay to keep complaining about doing these things that you clearly don't want to do, and then try to like bring somebody into that and try to manipulate them or convince them to do it too. You can't sit there and say that's okay. You know in your soul that that's not okay because you've done it. You've done what they told you to do multiple times. And you said, crap, I did it again. I listened to one of those dumb fucks again. And now I'm broke and my physical body is declining. And who's to blame other than myself? And that's the crap. That's the stuff. No, it ain't crap. It ain't crap. It's spiritual messages. It's divine messages, girl. But no, it ain't crap. That's the stuff that I be wanting to say when I be at work. And I'll like notice when I try to get it out. People like they respond a certain way, like they're uninterested or like I'm doing too much or like get back to work, you insubordinate. I ain't gonna use the word that popped into my mind. But yeah, don't try to talk that real stuff to like managers because they really fucking up. Like, and I'm not trying to act like I know all managers are not like messing up spiritually, whatever. But if you want to manage a job that people day in and day out complain about and they clearly hate, I mean, what's this message say? I came across your channel at time I was so depressed, and you had me realize depression through zodiac signs. People act like depression is a new thing. You just supposed to work through it. Wake up. Yeah. Depression is hard to get through. And to be honest, I be forgetting that I made some videos. I'm not gonna lie, like, cause I made the videos years ago. So it's so inspiring that people are still watching them and they're still getting something from it. So that's what's up, water baby. That's what's up. You said if Taurus saying this, listen. What you mean? What you mean? Yeah. Us Tauruses, we ain't no joke. We don't play. Well, this thing, I'm very goofy. Y'all see my comedy skits. I'm very silly. I love to make people laugh. Like that's what I do at work. I'm very goofy. I like to make people laugh. But there's a very serious side to me. Like that's every Taurus. Every Taurus, right? Tauruses, we could be so goofy. We love to have fun. We love to crack jokes and act all awkward and weird, but we love to make people laugh. We love to make people laugh. We love to make people laugh. That didn't make sense. The way I worded that didn't make sense. But anyway, what are you gonna do today on the live? Well, we were talking about getting rid of the old version of yourself, right? We're talking about that. Not getting rid of the, well, yeah, getting rid of them, stepping out of that old skin, shedding that old skin. And thank God. And this is something that really resonates with myself. Like I can't continue to pretend anymore that I'm for this bull crap. Everybody's like, work this job and do this and go here, and then all these suggestions are so mediocre. And that's what the topic of this video is about. And I've talked about it, for these past few minutes, that a lot of us are conformists. A lot of us are doing what we don't want to do, and we don't know how to stop. We don't know how to get out of it. And the thing that's keeping us stuck in this loop of working these jobs we hate, living in the hood, living in these environments that we don't want to live in, living with people that we don't want to live with, it's limiting beliefs. That's the reason why we're stuck. It's because we keep telling ourselves, number one, that we can't get out of it. Number two, that we don't deserve to get out of it. And number three, that we have to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order to get out of it. And that's why we don't get out of it until we're in our 60s. And some of us don't get out of it ever because we keep on giving ourselves all of these options of ways to get out of it instead of just getting out of it. You see what I'm saying? Oh my God. Oh, I felt that. Oh, I felt that. Oh, I felt that. We keep giving ourselves all of these options as ways to get out of the struggle instead of just getting out of the struggle. If you don't want to live in the hood, don't move to the hood. If you don't want to be a retail sales associate or a server or a car mechanic or a train conductor or a construction worker, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. But the generations before you will say you need to do those things in order to live the life you want to live. And then you end up in your 50s and 60s with health issues, divorced, complaining about how you wish you would have did A, B, C, D. Because what you don't realize is that the generation before you didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. And they will try to convince the younger generation that we're just spoiled and ungrateful when we feel that we shouldn't be slaves for 50 years of our lives and then go on vacation in the 67th year. Oh, it's fun. I'm on vacation. The fucking ocean breeze is blowing on my freaking wrinkles and my cracked up bones. I can't even enjoy it because I'm so old. But you can't say that because it's too real. It's too genuine. And one thing I have found very difficult is to lie and is to say things that people want to hear. And that's why I rub people the wrong way, is because I say things that is the truth, but it's the truth that people don't want you to say. So, yeah. The old you can't lie. She can't lie. She can't lie. Yeah, it was this video, this live was like all over the place, but honestly, I was just kind of, it's the first, I wouldn't say it's the first time, but I rarely do videos like these where I'm like talking to the collective, so I kind of was like a little bit all over the place. What I mean by collective is like channeling the collective consciousness, and I know that over time I'll get better at it. But yeah, you tired. You tired. You tired of pretending. You're tired of lying to yourself. Because at the end of the day, you may think you're tired of lying to other people. You're tired of pretending for other people's sake. But you're tired of lying and pretending for yourself. Because you already know the truth. So this is for whoever is on the same wavelength as me. Whoever is a star seed, or indigo child, or rainbow child. This is for you. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this live. The old you is dying, and thank God, because that girl right there, she just was a mess of anxiety and fear. And at some point, she was going to have to die anyway, because you want to be great. And you damn sure can't be great if you keep on, you know, putting on the mask of mediocrity. Okay. So, yeah, that's all I got. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Bye.